Yo, yo. How do I sound? Is the mic okay? Let me make sure before I begin. That's all right? I want to pick it up. How does it sound if I pick it up? Okay, I like it better when I pick it up. Please let me know because I picked it up, guys. Please let me know if the mic starts to sound terrible, okay? Because I'm holding the mic and that makes it way more likely for it to start acting up. Hey man, I don't even know where to begin, guys. Woo, Nelly. Now, I'm not go first, let me ask you, how many of you guys saw the ending of Yaba's live stream today? She lost her hippo cow loving mind. And me, oh my, the absolute hypocrisy. Like, what? Chantel better shut her mouth and not bully and harass you in her fucking community post? Are you kidding? She doesn't have the right to do what you just did to several fucking channels. Only you did it in bad fucking faith and you know it. Oy vey. Oh, crazy. We'll get to that in a moment. But let's read what I've got on screen here. Let's read Chantel's community post. That is still up, by the way. I don't know who lied to Yaba and told her, oh, the coward Chantel deleted it. No, she didn't. Because I'm looking at it right now. Idiots! So Chantel put in her community post and says, did you like that second strike for breaking TOS you got, Scabba? If you don't stop using my content for bullying and harassment, a third is incoming. Promise. Who are you judging anyway? You and your fake wife don't even have the balls to show yourselves on camera while talking shit about fat women. Bitch, move. Girl world is full of them. Holler. You should be ashamed. You use bully money to feed your kids. Embarrassing. Yo, I didn't catch that last part. I guess when I read it, I did not expand. Oh my God, she really does feed her kids with bully money. Ugh. Hashtag YouTube crackdown on bullies. All right, now. What I want to know is what the hell does Chantel mean, though? What the hell does this mean? Did you like that second strike for breaking terms of service? This makes me feel like either Chantel is mistaken or maybe this may mean that Chantel reported one of Yaba's streams or videos and received the email back that the video would be removed and a terms of service violation would be put on her channel. But I would assume, and I may be wrong, I would assume if that were true, that Yaba would get another YouTube ban and that it would have ripped her off of live. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's accurate. You know how we'll be able to tell if Chantel was mistaken or not? And if that's what it actually means, if Yaba goes live tomorrow, or if Yaba's able to go live again, then I think Chantel was mistaken about what she means. But either way, Yaba is mad. She is mad. And she cannot even fucking hide how afraid she is. She is so obviously afraid. When people start just foaming at the mouth and the shit that they're saying no longer makes even a little bit of sense, you can tell that they're actually mad. They're mad and they're scared and they're trying really hard to try and hide it. And she really did not do well in doing so. She does. Yaba has a strike. Tommy Pickle says, I believe Yaba has a strike from a while back, separate from the recent one. I don't know. I don't think that's true. I do not think that's true. The only strike that we are aware of that Yaba has is the one that she got recently when Dildo reported her video for harassment and bullying. And then she got a 7-day ban, and she has one active terms of service violation strike on her channel. This is why I wish Chantel would clarify. I am almost certain that Chantel is mistaken. Unless it's what I said, in that Chantel herself reported something and then got the email back that her report was successful and that whatever she reported was found to be a violation of terms of service. That could be it. I'm not sure if they would rip Yaba from live stream or if they would just let her finish through and then she'll receive that email sometime later in the day. I don't know. I don't know. But it's crazy. The whole thing is crazy. And another thing too, you know what else I want to talk about, but I'm not going to put it on screen just because I don't know how relevant or how important it is to talk about. Did you guys see the post that French Fried Girl made on Twitter? Like, for one hot second, I was like, wow. Do I have a little amount of respect for French Fried Girl? Because I don't know how many of you know it, but AK and Tragic, in one of their most recent live streams on AK's channel, they posted, they cut together a clip of FFG doing what looks like a not so nicey salute, pasted over with German music. And obviously, what is that meant to say? What is the message behind that? It's a pretty disgusting, negative fucking message, especially when the person in question and used in that clip is allegedly Jewish themselves. So, as a result of that, FFG posted on Twitter and was like, fuck them. I never liked them. I am not bodega adjacent. How dare you say that about me? I've never liked those people. I'm ad-libbing too. I don't care enough to go find the tweet to read it verbatim. But the point is when I saw that she posted that, I had a short moment of a little sliver of respect for her for not willing to be to not being willing to do the enemy of my enemy is my new best friend, like Yaba and Sam have done with Bodega. But she fucking deleted it. She fucking deleted it. I don't know if Sam or Yaba got into her ear, or maybe supporters did, or maybe she thought better of it because of how many overlapping subscribers they share. But any amount of respect that I had is gone because she fucking deleted it. And I am shocked. I never took FFG for a fucking coward. I never ever took FFG for somebody who would bow down to Yaba's bullshit, especially under the circumstances. Look at what a fucking Bodega Alliance has done to Yaba. Look at what it has done to her character, her credibility, her fucking channel. She's a joke. Like, yick. Anyway, moving on. I want to unshare this and I want to put this on screen real quick. We need to talk about Gorlic bread because we got to add Gorlic bread to the fucking list of hippos in the fucking hippo space. Unfortunately. Let me unshare this. Let me get rid of this. Do I still have it up? Hold on. Do I not have it up any longer? This. Nope, I got it. Okay, hold on. Let me share this. Oy vey. So Gorlic Bread uploads a video that is titled Foodie Beauty Goes After Reaction Channels While Ranting About Yaba Now Deleted. No, it's not. Why is everybody saying that her post is deleted? Liars, misrepresenters, fibbers, idiots, followers, losers. Like, no, it's still there right now. Why did anybody ever think that the post was deleted? Why would she ever need to delete that post, man? No one's ever going to fucking agree that that post consists of harassment and bullying, especially towards Yaba. Take a look at her fucking channel contents. To be honest, I'm pretty shocked that Yaba has left the live stream from today up because it violates terms of service 100%. Like 125%. She made threats. She she was reckless in that fucking live stream. And I am shocked it's still up. Anyway, let's read. So Gaining Ground commented on Gorlic Bread's video and Gorlic pinned it. Let's read it. Gaining Ground says Yaba and Sam are full striking me and others and trying to take us to court with bullshit lawsuits for doing to Yaba what Yaba does to Foodie on a much larger scale. But you're still out here trying to make Foodie Beauty the bad guy in this situation. Grow a pair, dude. You afraid of them too? Weak. See, this is one of my biggest problems when it comes to this godforsaken, hypocritical HIPPO space. Like, why is it so fucking hard for these people to be able to say, hey, what Chantel is doing is wrong if that's how they feel, but at the same time, they cannot admit that what Yaba is doing is wrong as well and quite hypocritical? Like, why are they not allowed to say that two things can be true at once? And that, my friend Gorlic Bread, is why Gaining Ground is calling you a fucking coward, because you're behaving like a coward. Gorlic Bread has made many videos, has criticized Chantel in this very video for what he calls false copyright claiming, striking other people. Yet, listen to his fucking stance when it comes to Yaba and her false copyright claims. Jesus Christ, unbelievable. So I read you Gaining Ground's comment. This is the response. Gorlic Bread says, I'm afraid of who? You use someone else's content and this is what can happen. It's really that simple. Not everyone has to take a side and be for or against and put creators against each other. It's not about, this is childlike behavior. It's not about creators against each other. It's be fucking morally consistent on matters that you criticize Chantel for, but refuse to criticize your fucking friendlies for the same. It's about being morally consistent. People who behave like this have no fucking business playing moral arbiter to Chantel or anybody else for that fucking matter. This is the problem with this space and with these people. Yikes. Where am I at? As far as grow a pair, how about you accept responsibility for what you created? And if you feel it's fair use, then go to court and defend yourself. If you are in the right, then you have nothing to be worried about. You know what? That I agree with. Gaining Ground does not have anything to worry about. That I agree with. But accept responsibility for what Gaining Ground created? Yaba began all of this and has been trying to blame anybody and everybody but herself ever fucking since. And I don't understand. You call yourself a fucking supporter? A supporter, someone who is truly in your fucking corner to any degree that fucking matters or means anything, will tell you when you are doing wrong, when you are being a fucking hypocrite. Gorlic bread is too fucking afraid to say, yeah, it's hypocritical. It's hypocritical what Yaba is doing. One, since she herself has a fucking reaction channel. And two, since she has so heavily criticized both Chantel, Nader, and anybody else in between who has done this exact thing to try and silence criticism in their direction. Like, me, oh my. And then he says the court of public opinion does not matter here. Or, oh, it sure does. Oh, it sure does. You defending yourself legally does. I agree with that. Rather than spam other creators with mentions, why not constructively lay out your case and present it? He will, and he will win. Rather than telling other people they must. You are acting weak. He is doing you a fucking service, Gorlic Bread, by telling you how you appear with your with your inconsistent fucking weak cowardly morality and refusal to even acknowledge the hypocrisy. Now, she's a friendly. I don't expect you to call it out, to make a video about it, but when called to task and asked specifically, you can't fucking admit that it's hypocritical and quite a fucking problem. Like, that is insane to me. That is fucking insane to me. Yikes. Is there more? Gaining Ground responds and says, you use someone else's content and this is what can happen. It's really that simple. He's quoting what Garlic just said. Then he says, so then why are you kissing Yaba's behind? She uses Foodie's content and Foodie has a right to do what she wants. Excellent point, right? Where's that video telling Yaba that this is what can happen? It's really that simple, right? How about Yaba take responsibility for what she created? Where's that energy? Oh, that's right. You only do well when you keep the hate train going. Choo choo. You're clearly afraid of Yaba and Sam. You got to keep the Foodie hate and hypocrisy alive. So don't you lose any of your precious and shared Foodie Beauty hate audience. Yikes. This is so ridiculous. His response. Garlic bread. This is so long. I don't even want to read it, but I will anyway. Give me a second, though. I got to take a sip of a drink before I venture into this gobbledygook. Hold on a sec. All right, let's do it. So, Garlic Bread responds to Gaining Ground and says, you do realize we likely have a high crossover in viewers. So, when you pretend that people have hate audience, you are likely insulting the people who watch you and other channels. You can't possibly think that the thousands of viewers you have are totally unique to you and watch nobody else in this community. Did you ever think that when you project that on others, channels are based on viewers who love hypocrisy and hate? You had been speaking to the same people watching you who perhaps decided to stop watching being labeled in such a way. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. And also, that's like part of the whole fucking point. Like, is he okay? Is he silly? Is he stupid? Does he not fucking understand? Then he says again, this is your responsibility. You used her content knowing she had the right to do this. It is not about taking sides. It's about moral fucking consistency, you coward. I know you want it to be. I know you want people to say someone is wrong or someone is right, but you need to go prove that in court. then why doesn't Chantel get this same respect? Why, when Natter, whatever the fuck, when he strikes channels left and right, why doesn't he get this same fucking energy? Oh, because you're full of shit. You are full of shit. Where am I at? He goes on to say, what I think or anyone in the community thinks does not matter. When you can present what you can present legally does. So I don't understand why you haven't put together a case in black and white. He has, with examples showing how you are right. He has and he will. I can't wait personally. Instead, you are just spamming other creators. And then if they don't stand up for you, you make posts like this. It's not about standing up for gaining ground. It's about being consistent. I know it's a foreign fucking concept to you and everybody else in this fucking space. Oh my God. This shit drives me up the wall. We all make choices when creating content. We all check the same boxes when uploading. That includes me, Yaba, and you if Foodie wants to go after her. Then that Chantel's right too. Ooh, interesting. Then why'd you make this video, asshole? I said as much here. If and when Chantel does this, Yaba will be asked to defend herself the same way you are. I will say, generally, you have done so without needing to resort to name calling and provoking the way Chantel has. Like, me, oh my. Another hippo. Another fucking hippo. Add him to the list. Add him to the list, guys. Yick. Now, what I was going to do next was I was going to read, we were going to read together the transcripts of the last couple minutes of Yaba's live stream where she loses her ever-loving cow fucking mind. But it is really close to 4 o'clock, and Gaining Ground is planning a pretty interesting, really interesting fucking live stream at 4 p.m. So I'm going to sign off now and go and watch Gaining Ground's live stream. If anybody could, if they would put the link to his live stream in chat, I'd really appreciate it. I will be in chat, so I'll see you there at 4. It's going to be a good one, guys. And of course, we shall reconvene tomorrow, probably around 3 p.m. So I'll see you guys then and there. Bye. Have a good night. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.